Well, I'm mostly a silent protagonist in terms of these kinds of conversations. I only speak during cutscenes. Go ahead and buy that other spell we need. Yeah, I've got more than enough gold to buy what I need in the next town. How do you get all those monsters? Tia looked very concerned. Oh, why? Oh, Maxim, thank goodness you're here. I had this weird feeling. About what? Well, I had this feeling that you were going away somewhere. Silly me, it's nothing, forget it. So, what was he wanted today? Well, have some charred newt, Tia. In terms of selling equipment, don't. You get more than enough money you need on retry mode, and the equipment will come in handy for something else much later. Of course, if you see in the first Let's Play of this game, you already know what I'm talking about. For now, let's head out and head to Sundletan. Just a hop, skip, and jump. Get it. Isn't that the same spot I got an encounter in last time? I think those jellies want to make them look good enough to eat. Sorry, but we don't put you on sandwiches in this world. Yeah, the newt will just run from you. Mushroom loses way, so there's the door key, and bam, we're out. And welcome to Sundletan. Ah! Oh, it's so loud, I gotta cover my ears! Oh, wait, oh, it's shaking too. Oh, that earthquake was a pretty big one. Now, this has always stood out to me, just her laugh and calling it Granny's Spell Shop. Anything new? First you can buy Droplet and Drowsy. I'll buy spells afterwards. Droplet is a basic water elemental attack. Drowsy is your sleep spell. Let's go ahead and pick up some items in here. Potion is your basic healing. Antidote cures poison. Waking Voice wakes up, cures sleep. Just want a few of those. Piercing Cry cures confusion. Also known as a shriek in the original translation. Buy a few warps. Just one escape is good enough for now. Boomerang damages all enemies. Far more useful in a speed run. And in terms of gear, let's just jump straight to a dagger. And armor. Cap is really all we need. But we'll be fine without it. This guy I thought was always a display, but you can talk to him. I teach battle secrets. What do you wish to know? About IP, how to use IP. Listen carefully. The secret of combat is controlling rage. When you're damaged by the enemy, your rage increases, measured in IP. Also, some weapons and armor can produce special effects when you use these IP. For example, among the goods in this shop, the battle knife and the dress have IP powers. The battle knife power damages enemies vulnerable to lightning. The dress power restores HP. In other words, don't buy equipment just because it has greater attack or defense powers. What's important is what kind of IP power the equipment has. Even strong enemies have their weaknesses. The key to winning in battle is to be equipped with weapons that have IP moves that can hit the enemy's weaknesses. When you're shopping, place the cursor on the item you like and press X to see the description. When you see an IP mark next to the item, press the control pad right to see the description. It's very important to know which equipment has what power. And yeah, that's basically the game's way of saying, use a battle knife, and that'll be that'll be handy against the next boss, but in reality, the next boss isn't too much of a problem. With or without it. In fact, of course, the stronger weapon... You know a huge catfish makes earthquakes? To the north, the cave's enclosed by a lake. Legend says a catfish monster lives in there. So an old man in the square started to say things like the catfish caused the earthquakes. It's such a problem, you know. The kids started to believe what he says. Ah, the village of fish stories.
Oh, excuse me. I haven't slept much the last couple of days. It's the earthquakes, day and night, and all suddenly. Can't sleep a wink. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just so sleepy. Oh, excuse me for a bit.
And he'll go sleep until the next one. That old man's crazy. He says a catfish caused earthquakes. This is nonsense. What causes earthquakes anyway? Is it a giant man stopping or something?
A Big catfish going bad in the lake caves causing earthquakes? Adults don't believe me.
I thought... Oh, okay, it wasn't the other one.
This place is great tea. It gives energy, see?
Hello, what would you like? Well, we can buy tea, rum, vodka, gin, liquor store. Oh, okay, so they changed... I think they were all different types of tea in the original translation. Of course, it was the 90s SNES era. Hey, Maxim, I didn't know you were in Sundletan. How'd you beat me here, anyway? So I'll pick up more money in the next dungeon. And it's not like we're going to get a new party member who can equip some of the stuff we couldn't or anything like that. No. But in terms of trying to shirk our duty, I'll showcase what happens if we do not go to the next dungeon. Let's run into Loon's Kingdom.
Oh, I was feared the bridge would fall, and it did.
There's so many earthquakes we can't fix it. That literal broken bridge trope right here. So we got to do the hero thing again. New enemy, mosquito. One shot. Always good to get more gold. And welcome to the Lake Cave, our next dungeon. This is where the puzzles are going to start requiring a little bit of thinking ahead. I was actually watching someone play this blind. He took forever for him to find the planks there. Kind of felt sorry for him. But new enemy. Got a red and a blue jelly. Blue jelly is, of course, more dangerous. And let's see if I can remember my way through here. Be brave and dive in, and you will find the way. This is the game telling us we need to jump down the hole there. And I believe it was this one. Yep. Right here. Toughest enemies in the dungeon. Eagles. 28 HP. They can wreck you on a new game if you haven't been building up your equipment yet. I mean, even now, level 16... Or not level 16, 16 damage at my current level. Okay, free save point. And our next puzzle, more planks. And here's a tiny little hint here, this opening in the on the cliff there, just let you know, hey, carry this one over, and there's our locked door. Oh, we got a new enemy as well, Baby Frog. Yep. Who likes to waste his turn? Well, if we run into a frog that's trying to cross a busy freeway, we're playing the wrong game. I'm going to go ahead and explore the rest of the dungeon. Got 3 switches there, just got to push the right 2 to open a door. Got to kill these guys, otherwise they'll just get in the way. Yeah, if you don't have strong by now, especially on a normal new game, you want it for the Eagles. So they're really good for experience and gold. This puzzle is actually pretty clever. Oh, no, it's not the one I was thinking of. This one, though, create a triangle pointing upward. I think of a similar puzzle later on in the game. Oh, nice little off-key note there. And the lake key. Of course, we want to explore the rest of the dungeon before heading to the boss, because we got goodies to find. Gonna open up this one. Yep, if you and the enemy move at the same time, that's always the path through the ordeal that awaits you. Oh, if that ordeal is becoming a paladin, we're again playing the wrong game. Sometimes you will find fairly well hidden secret passages. I mean, some of the hidden chests in this game are incredibly well hidden. Not likely to find them without a guide at all. And hey, enemy rush! With plenty of experience, go with it. Ooh, nice crit. If I can one-shot everything, even better. Beetle, new enemy. And dead. And just rinse and repeat for the most part. I'll probably gain another level, but... So yeah, there's the hint of the secret passage I was looking for. Oh my goodness, we got 2 of them. Whatever will we do? Not take any damage whatsoever. Ha ha! One more eagle. And found the Mach Ring. Hey, Just a Game Hero, this is Spekkio Lufia. A ROM hack I found, which, of course, is my next project, so... Nice boost in defense and agility. Maxim is a fairly average character when it comes to agility. So we'll definitely want to give that to him for now. There's another character who will do better with it later. Miracle, that is basically the game's elixir. Not only does it fully restore HP and MP, it will also revive a downed party member. Super handy on normal mode during the final bosses. But since we just basically got started with this project, we got a long way to go for that. Power Source, another strength boost. I'll continue giving that to Maxim. Like I said, I'm going to give it to someone else who's going to be joining shortly. Spoiler alert, but then again, I've played this game before. But of course the key is, if you're going to get stat boosting items, give them to people who will always be in your party. Let's stun these guys. Okay, there's a puzzle related to this room. I don't want to kill everything just yet. Shoot the arrows in the right order, you'll find the way. Always bad when an enemy attacks your side because you may get back attacked. That's a level up I would gladly take. And what the hint tile is basically saying is, remember the order you killed the enemies in. We did the eagle, beetle, frog. The eagle. They don't actually use that puzzle solve chime very often in this game. Mostly in the beginning. Nice little special sword called the Bug Killer. Not quite as strong as the dagger, but it does have an IP ability. Bomb attack attacks all enemies. So it is actually a bit more useful. If you wanted to save your money, you didn't have to buy the dagger, because wait for that. And hey, let's go and show it off. So here's our first IP ability. Oh, the Mach Ring has the fake ability, which increases agility in battle. Very handy. Bomb attack. Now here's the thing, I don't think the weapon strength applies when using an IP ability. Because a lot of them are... dang eagle. Because a lot of them have their own elements, and may or may not be applied to IP abilities. So let's go ahead and check that out. Yeah! That is a bug killer! Oops. Just want to top off my HP and MP. Oh, free rapier. I already solved the puzzle, don't need to again. This is one of the few dungeons where the restoration tiles and the save tile are in different spots. They're almost always in the same room. Again, 6 steps. That eagle's going to respawn anyway. And unfortunately, we have to solve this one again. What were you thinking, game? But with the lake key, we can avoid that frog and move on. Well, that was short. Now, this boss actually does not show up as a regular enemy later on, so for the most part, they will in this early game, but this is the exception.
Good, someone's finally made it this far. Although I never expected anyone so weak. No use fighting. Go home before you hurt yourself.
It's earthquakes. Is it you who's responsible?
I was bored. I created the earthquake hoping somebody would come to me.
The earthquakes are troubling everyone. Give it up. And if you give me the Quake Medallion, and we're playing the wrong game.
Well, I'll think about it. Well, if you can beat me, of course, that won't happen.
Just a Game Hero, I'll provide the link to where you can find the patch, but in terms of where to find the game itself, I cannot do that on stream, otherwise I would be banned off Twitch. So, same as before. Attack, heal up as necessary. You can use the battle knife or the dagger or the bug killer. He's a little bit more dangerous than the last boss. He also has the earthquake attack, which he may or may not use. But keep your HP above 40, you should be fine. Not gonna use an earthquake at all, are you, catfish? Oh, there it is.
The Mega Quake!
Well, if it was to attack us with Mega Magic Flame, we're again playing the wrong game. Oh, hey, lucky! Yep, rare drop from that enemy is the Catfish Rock, another accessory.
I give up. I'll never roll out another earthquake, so please forgive me. I'll sleep on the lake and sleep a while. Take care.
Did the color in the room change? It seems a little bit different. Go ahead and check out that Catfish Rock. So it's well, boost your guts and magic resistance. With that done, we are out of here. Again, I'm going to save my escapes. Welcome, Scarecrow. And yeah, I'm just going to heal up a little bit and change back to the dagger for the time being. I need a weapon as strong as I can get. Don't accidentally drop back down.